What's going on out there? You know who it is. The Zeus Cruz of Olympian Multimedia, giving you another segment of Get Things Done. In this particular segment, I just wanted to offer you viewers out there some words of encouragement. As you notice the backdrop, I have a display of the books that I publish. I am very grateful that I've had the privilege and opportunity to go ahead and publish my work. If you know me personally or see me in past videos, you will know how much I talk about all the time about my love for writing. It's been in my DNA since I was young. But the dialogue that I have with different people is between writing and obviously running a small business, Olympian Multimedia. How is it I'm able to stay focused on working on personal projects along with keeping up with the daily operations of a business? It can seem obviously overwhelming, a lot of things going on, a lot of responsibilities involved with it as well. So how can I tune in and stay focused and block out all the obstacles? Well, if you notice here, I have my personal 3 steps to success. These are 3 things that I abide by personally so that I can keep focused at the task at hand. Hopefully this will help you out. So let's check it out. The first one states set realistic goals and also be honest with yourself. So obviously if you're starting your journey of your artistry, your art form, or you're trying to be an entrepreneur, obviously you have to have a plan in play. But once you create that outline for your plan, within it, you got to set goals that you're able to handle. You never want to overstep your bounds, so to speak, and put too much on your shoulders that eventually you're going to kind of crumble under the weight of the responsibilities. And that coincides with just being honest with yourself. That's got to be the easiest thing in the world, right? To be honest with yourself, because nobody knows you better than yourself. So you got to look within yourself and get that understanding of what you're capable to do and what you're not capable to do. Very important. So let's drop to our second point, or our second step to success. Understand that passion and ambition are 2 different things. So what does that mean? A lot of people misconstrue the fact that passion and ambition is the same thing, and they're not. So what is passion? Just a fancy word for saying you have a deep liking for something, which you could pretty much have a deep liking for anything, right? But ambition is what pushes or gives you the drive, gives you the determination. It sets that fire within you to put your passion into action. So you can sit here all day and say that you like doing this, you like doing that, you like putting together projects, you like working in teams. I love to produce music. I love to draw, I love to write. But if you don't at some point motivate yourself to taking that next step, then that passion is going to remain an idea in your mind. And it's easy to just go about and just saying, yes, I love to do this and I want to do that. It's a difference when you're actually, when your walk match your talk. So instead of going about just talking about it and pretty much overanalyze the situation as far as what goals you want to accomplish, you need to develop ambition. And obviously you can sit here and talk to everybody and kind of peek into their minds, get advice on certain things. But at the end of the day, ambition is something built within yourself. And you have to motivate yourself. You have to get that understanding, like we talked about in the first step, of your abilities, and put faith in your abilities. In turn, gradually, you're going to get that fire burning. You're going to have that drive. You're going to have that determination to knowing that no is not in my vocabulary. I'm going to make this happen one way, shape, or form. But it all starts with yourself. Remember that. You know, you can go by what other people say, but in the end, It's about what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. And that leads to my third point on the step, or the third step to success. Do not be afraid to fail. That's probably one of the number one things why people don't push their passion to that next step of ambition, is that they're afraid to fail. They're afraid that they'll go about putting all this effort. They're not getting the desired results in return. In return, I failed. I knew for sure this idea or whatever art form I'm working on or whatever is the template for my business, I was sure it was going to work. And because you're not getting the results that you desire, or they're not coming quick enough, I'm a failure. Failure is actually a beautiful thing. It's inevitable. You're going to fail. Things are just not going to work out for you once you start the process. All your T's are not going to cross and all your I's are not going to be dotted. But that shouldn't prohibit you from moving forward and moving on to the next idea. Failure gives you a better understanding of who you are as a person, so that you have a better grasp of what your strengths are along with your limitations. It doesn't make you less of a person because you have weaknesses. Concentrate on your strengths, and eventually over time, those weaknesses can turn into strengths. But again, it all comes down to just being back to that first step of being honest with yourself and just knowing you have time to redeem yourself. That's the beauty of life, right? If one idea doesn't work, guess what? Just move on to the next idea. Then the next idea. Then the next idea, until something finally does work. So, that's about it. I just wanted to kind of give you guys some encouragement. I know sometimes things seem a little bit bleak. Things are just not working out as planned. But just hold on. Stay true to yourself. Stick to your plan. And eventually you would fulfill your goals, fulfill your dreams. So, that's about it. I'm glad y'all guys tuned in. You know who it is. It's Zeus Cruz of Olympian Multimedia. And I guess the only thing left to say is, get things done. I'll check y'all later.